You have to do something to build a relationship with your people, your sphere of influence, or someone else will. Hello, agents, and welcome to the 44th episode of the One Bite at a Time show. This is where we go out and find the most important information, the most relevant information you need right now in your business in today's market now. Now, I know it's slow out there. I know that for some of you, if you're part-time or even if you're full-time in this real estate thing we call real estate business, you're probably a little nervous about how slow things are. The inventory is not there, interest rates are up, and you're just worried, and I want you to be less worried. It does look like things are turning around. The interest rates looks like they're getting a little bit better today. Also, it looks like property values are appreciating again rather than depreciating, so that's good. They didn't go down like everybody thought there was going to be some big bubble. They haven't gone down. They're actually going back up a little bit, although it be slow. Let's get back to what we're here for, though. This is the greatest time for you to be working on your business. Not in your business, but on your business. And we've talked about in the last several episodes, we talked about the importance of building a sphere of influence database. Now is the greatest time to do it. You're slow. Do this. It's going to make a big difference in your business. So why would you build a sphere of influence database? We talked about that a couple episodes ago. And we talked about the RECONNECT letter, reconnecting with those people who already know you, the ones that are going to make the biggest difference in referring to you and also working with you. We also talked about newsletters and how important it was that you get out there and start working newsletters, whether you're sending them out via email or by regular mail. The most important thing is you start doing it. And then today we're going to talk about the postcard. In fact, I call this the reminder to refer me postcard. And it looks something like this. Got a little article on one side and two articles on one side, and it has my picture and my information on the other side along with a short message to them. And most people would think those doesn't seem like they're going to work very well, but they do. They work so well. I had a real estate agent one time tell me that they ran into somebody they sold a home to a long time ago. They ran into him in a neighboring town at a grocery store. And when he got to talking to them and they started talking about how they sold their home they sold their home that they had purchased with this agent, and they moved on to this other town, and they're really excited, and their new careers and new jobs and everything. Well, of course, the real estate agent asked, well, why didn't you call me? See, she had helped them buy that house in that community. What they needed was somebody to help them sell that house. And so don't think for even a minute that people you know, people who you already know, people who already know you, your sphere of influence, the people most likely to work with you and to refer to you, those people don't really know what you do. So the purpose of this postcard is really just to keep telling them. It gives them an idea as to somebody you might have helped or somebody in the industry and how they help this particular family. It's a story, and they're all stories. Then there's some nice articles on the back. Of course, I work with by referral only for my own postcards. I don't have to think about it. It's done for me. They know what needs to be written. There's different stories every month, and it goes out on the same day every single month, and it's important to do that. So anyways, just understand you have to do something to build a relationship with your people, your sphere of influence, or someone else will. So where do we go from here? Just understand this market's going to change. All the people that wanted to sell a home but didn't because their interest rates are really low and the new interest rates would be really high when they go to buy a house, all the people who didn't move are still going to move. So we're going to become very, very busy. Those of us who stay in the business, who look at this as a professional career, and you need to understand that. It's all going to come back. I've seen 5 of these downturns. They all come back. Look at the history of real estate over the last 250 years. It all comes back. Even if we saw a downturn, it all comes back. Just understand that. Don't worry about this. But now is the time you should be working on your machine. I call it the lead generating machine. The thing you can turn on and turn off or turn up or turn down based upon the market. If you need more leads, you can turn it on, turn it up. If you need less leads, you can turn it down or turn it off. And that's what you need to do. Build your lead generating machine. It might look different than mine, but I'm trying to share with you one way that simply every time works.